Hello everyone and welcome. I want to welcome all you contractors out there and introduce you to Qualify. I'm going to go through why our financing system is better than one restrictive option and also better for your homeowner and most importantly costs you less per client. Why choose us? Number one, multiple lenders, having some flexibility. Koala Financial Group is a software and service platform provider for consumer financing that enables you to connect your customers to more qualified lenders and funding sources. Why be in bed with just one bank? We're going to identify and connect you to more banks and lending options through a convenient, easy-to-use web portal. We also provide an application hotline feature where you can qualify your homeowners by phone as well. The convenience and flexibility to grow your business. More options, more approved. But again, less cost per client. If you've asked yourself, how do I reduce my decline rate and get more approved? How do I reduce my costs at the same time? Are there programs with better rates and terms for my customers? Yes, there are. And that's why we're here. A comparison. Typically, this is really designed to compete against the primaries out there in the market, and we've run into a lot of major companies out there, including Green Sky, Mosaic, GE, Wells Fargo, and their home services division, as well as Interbank, even Service Finance as well. In a simple comparison, as far as process, you've got approvals in minutes. Our rates are as low as 3.95 up to 9.5%. As you notice, there's nothing over 10% here. Their rates are anywhere from 5.95 up to 22.99, if not higher. And typically they have a default APR. If a client misses a payment, it's going to revert to a higher interest rate, especially if you're in a buy down program where you're going to buy down the rate and pay extra points. We don't do that. We're going to focus on what we do differently, and I'm going to get to that as well. We offer terms as long as 20 years. Why does this help? Obviously, the smallest payment typically wins. Variable terms over here as well. But here's the other disparity. We have programs with as low as a 640 FICO score that can qualify, and their credit scores are more restrictive, looking for the 700 or better. That is a huge part of the population that can qualify and is eligible for our program. Now I put in here as well, discharged bankruptcies are okay. If their bankruptcy was from 2015 or older, 2014 and beyond, at least 2 years old, they can still qualify for our programs. With our competitors, typically if it shows up on their report at all, it's an automatic kickout and they're a decline. We have deductible interest programs. We go through that education with your homeowner as well if they want that advantage. There is no interest deduction in any of our competitor programs. Now to jump over to what means the most to all of us. How do we reduce your costs and what can that mean to you? On a typical, I just picked $15,000 as an example here on an install or the size of the job. We have a fixed cost of $395. We do not charge percentages as almost every competitor does in the market. Okay? I picked an average at 8.5%. Now this is variable as well. I've seen programs charging 11, 14, as high as 17%. So this is really conservative. If you're in a program that offers this approval instantly that's on a card, then there's also a processing fee that's typically added just to run this approval as well. Whether that's 2 points, 3 points, whatever your processing costs are, that's in addition to this. We're back to a fixed $395 cost here. So on an average of 10 installs, if you will, our total cost is $39.50. 10 installs with a competitor on the conservative end is as high as $12,750. Savings of $8,800 a month, and again, this is very conservative. So do the math on what your average ticket is as well. We're going to help you with that because we have a discovery interview that you can supply us the information, and in 10 to 12 minutes we can show you in black and white how we can not only save you money but approve more homeowners. How you're paid. We turn your homeowner into a cash client. You're not restricted on how you're paid. Many of these programs will only offer where you're paid maybe 20 to 30% up front and then 70% upon completion. We don't do that. You can collect 50%, 70%. Most of our contractors now are doing 50% down and 50% upon completion. That's up to you. But again, we're back to the flexibility. You are not restricted. The homeowners must pay our approved contractors. Once we approve you as a contractor for our program, you are paid by federal regulation. They have to pay you. We offer FHA programs as well as other unsecured options as well. We have programs up to $50,000, and as I mentioned, we have deductible interest programs, which are also very valuable to the homeowner and reduces their cost when they understand those benefits, which we can explain. As a little tidbit as well, we do outside of residential, we offer commercial options as well, and I'll have that on an additional video. But contact us today. We can go through a simple interview with you. Look forward to partnering with you.